Sorry. Oh, shit, I had both musics playing. Whatever. Fine. I'm sorry about that intro. Sorry about that, guys. There we go. My Seagate hard drive was not up. It fucking went down, which I don't know why I was streaming though. Because my Slobs is also on that. So my bot program's fucking application wouldn't open because the link didn't exist. I gotta find something better than Seagate because this is the second time it's starting to fuck up on me. Are you guys back? I just want to make sure if everything's okay. No, I just want to make sure everyone's here. I'm home. I'm home, bitches. Malco told me the news. Are you guys all right?
Come now, talk later, Kupo.
Hey, Aiko. We'd better follow her. We live.
Can't believe it. I'm so angry at myself, Kupo. I was fishing all day, so I fell asleep.
I saw someone with a weapon shaped like a big X, Kupo. Ah. I know who it is. No, not. I already knew who it was. What's going on, Aiko?
It's... The precious stone that has been passed down in this village for generations is gone. My grandparents said, they said that we should take care of it because it's a symbol of the summoner's heritage.
Well, how about crying for a change? It'll help.
I'm not gonna cry, I'm a grown-up now, and crying won't help one bit.
Mm-hmm. Alright. How about we start looking for clues?
I hope too. Is it my fault? Is it because I broke my promise? Open the Ifritry seal. Everyone's watching over the stone.
Aiko?
It just happened that way. It wasn't your fault.
Besides, we're the ones who made you open the seal. You understand, right? The real villain is the thief who stole it. So let's just look for some clues and get the stone back, okay? Anonymous, thank you, Quan.
Okay. I wasn't going to cry, you know. After all, I'm a grown up.
We know, Aiko, but if you feel like crying, just cry. I'm gonna go pray to my grandparents. I'll be right back. If you need to, you can cry too, Dagger. My shoulder's always available.
Yeah.
Thanks. What about you, Zidane? What do you do when you need to cry? Oh, I get real clingy when I'm sad. Oh my god, Zidane, please. Cut it out! Hey, I was serious. That's not something you say. You don't just tell a girl you're fucking clingy. Not only that, you don't tell a girl you specifically want to be hugged and loved while you're crying. I mean, yeah, you can tell that to the woman you love who you know you're in relationship with because that's the kind of thing they want. But you don't just tell a random woman, and I say random because they barely know each other, that you're fucking clingy when you're crying. Especially to a girl you like. That'll scare them away faster than you can think. This is what happened with me one time. I was telling a girl that I had a crush on her in high school, and I kept saying I liked her a lot. Unfortunately, that scares women away. Same way, overly clingy women who want to marry their high school sweetheart when they're in high school still can scare a guy away. Trust me, I've had girls who were overly attached to me before, and these were just internet relationships, but it happens both ways, man. Well, really, honestly, though, what Zidane, even though he does like Dagger, he's not giving her the space either to develop as a character or, you know, as friends, but also he's trying too hard to get her, which is scaring her away. Sorry, I don't mean to bring in the true facts over here.
I heard a scream. It sounded like Aiko.
All I can hear is a waterfall. Damn it, the thief was still here!
The Dane, I saw her. It's the girl from the Fossil Roof. She took Aiko. They went to the Eidolon Wall.
That's how I feel about that, excuse me. Let's go! Give me chest! Give me... That's all I can fucking hear. I'm sure it's annoying to you guys. It's annoying to me. I hate when games have waterfalls, because all it sounds like is static as fuck to me. It's all it is. It's I don't like the sound effects of waterfalls in games, especially when you're listening to it in a headset, because all you're hearing is static. After a while, that's all it is to me. And
what should I do, Kupo? Another hornless human. She better not be in league with you.
wow, go fuck yourself.
Save Aiko, Kupo. Looks what happened to Aiko. The ancestors will be displeased. Tell us if there's anything we can do for you, Kupo.
Heal us. Does it?
This is no way to treat a lady. What's the wing ornament on your back? It makes you so easy to pick up. My grandpa gave it to me. Get your grubby hands off of it. Oh, shut up. Just be still until he gets here.
Too bad she's not in this much, but I do love her design.
I found treasure, Kupo. Use it for Aiko.
Explodax, Elixir.
Tell us if there's anything we can do for you, Kupo.
Rock Raptor 2. Nope, Mog is right here behind me.
Kupo.
Mog, I need your help.
Kupo.
Got an idea, it's alright? You won't be in any danger. It's no use, Mog is always in a coward. Yeah, well, we gotta do something. Alright, let's go. Well, so there's my good Sir Knight. Oh, so that's her. I thought it was him. Why would I say that about her? For some reason, my brain read that as Zidane.
Well, so there's my good Sir Knight.
What have you done to Aiko?
She was too rambunctious, so I put her to sleep with some sleeping weed.
It's the best kind of weed. Sleeping weed, and she's probably sleeping well.
It's my pendant you're after, then leave the others out of it. No can do. Way too convenient to pass up. Hand over your pendant and I'll hand over the girl, capiche? What happened to the pendant that you always have on?
I have it.
Oh, you really are a good knight. Now cough it up already.
Yeah, why would you say that, though?
First, tell me something.
Was it you who stole the village stone?
Queen Bran is after the royal pendant. I found another jewel just like it in this village. I'm glad I came all this way looking for it. Now hand it over.
If only Aiko was conscious.
Hold on. You're plotting something, aren't you? Stay right there.
Grr. Well, it's obvious. What are you... You, Black Mage!
Me? Bring the pendant. Remember, do as I say if you value this brat's life. Zidane?
Do it, Vivi.
Okay.
Hold it! Hold it. I don't know what to give for this guy's voice yet. I don't know who you are, but thanks. Yo, can you stand?
What's going on? Where's that old hag? Oh, that's it. Who you calling a hag? Yo.
So the table's turned. I'll hand over the jewel you stole.
What are you trying to do, Red?
I thought you were supposed to be the #1 bandit. I've seen him before. He's the one who wanted to posters all over Trino. I'm not here to help. I just want to be fair. How's this fair? This was never fair. She's won against all of them. I don't understand that.
What are you talking about?
Leave the jewel and get out of here.
What? We're partners on this job.
I don't work with hostage-taking scumbags. Now get lost. Or would you rather fight me?
Mark my words, I'll collect the bounty on you someday.
Yeah, well, goodbye. That's the last we see of you. Now fight me. Just a second here. What's going on? I told you I'm not here to help. I just want to level the playing field. Which, I still don't understand how you did that. I still don't understand what you did, Amarant. Fair enough. Let's do it.
Zidane?
It's okay. I was just looking for a way to impress you. Oh, god damn it. Last party member. Last party member. Who I always thought looked like a chicken on the cover of the game. Counter. I don't have that on. Fuck. I really should have. I thought I did, but I don't. Ow. Oh. So what's up, everybody? Anyways, there you go. Yeah.
I lost. Go on, finish me.
I love how everyone's just jumping.
Can you stand?
Give back what you stole. Aiko, I got it back.
No, finish me.
You want to die that bad? I just spared your life.
So you want to bendish me then?
You can go if you want. I won't follow you.
Trying to trick me, eh?
Trick you?
I tried to kill you. Why are you letting me go?
The fight's over. We're both still alive. Good enough, right? You got back what was stolen from us after all.
Listen to you. I lost to some spineless thief.
The Sly Eagle doesn't kill at a whim.
Keep that in a safe place.
I will, thanks, Zidane. Well, you're not gonna leave me alone after what just happened, are you?
Huh?
I'm going. Shall we? You're pretty good. Thanks for rescuing me. No problem. Dun, dun, dun.
She's been quiet the whole time.
Zidane, let me ask you something. My grandfather told me not to leave the village until my 16th birthday. But I really want to go with you guys, I really do. You think it's okay if I leave? Yes. I agree. I'll agree if that's what you want. Aiko, come with us. Forget what your grandpa said. Doesn't matter what I say, you've already made up your mind. Don't you have something to say to her, Vivi?
Uh, remember what you taught me at the Ifa tree? You said I shouldn't ever lie to myself. I'll try to be more honest with my own feelings. You should too, Aiko.
I forgot my own advice, Vivi. Thanks. I'll wear the jewels in your ring. It'll be okay then, right, Zidane?
Received memory earring.
Aiko, I think Mog wants to talk to you. Goodbye. Goodbye. What? You think I'm mad at you? I'm furious. You went off with me again? You promised you wouldn't. What'd you do if you went off and got into trouble?
You're always nice to Mog, aren't you, Aiko?
Yeah, we're best friends after all.
Born or something? And always been together.
This is our friendship ribbon. Mog gave it to me.
The ribbon I gave you.
Goodbye.
This is the one I gave to Mog. It's too big for her now, but once we're both sophisticated ladies, I'll wear them together. Maybe then Zidane will dance with me. Zidane? I didn't know Mog was a girl. You're acting as if they're twins. I can hear a song. Dagger? From down there? Dagger, you there? Zidane? It's okay, keep singing. 'Cause it's our song, right? I'm surprised you found this place. You got talent to be a bandit. How about you and me team up? We'll call ourselves the Betrothed.
My talent's up to snuff, but the name isn't.
You're really something these days. If I am, I must have gotten it from you. Nah, it's all because you made the effort to learn. No, it's because you stuck with me. Without you, I couldn't have made it to Limblum, much less seen a whole new continent. Everything I tried to do on my own was a total failure. I couldn't stop my mother. At times, I almost lost hope. You helped me so much, You helped me so much, not just you, either. Yeah, Vivi and Aiko helped. Leafetry. Quino was real helpful when we left the continent. Freya Steiner and even Beatrix, who thought was our enemy. I haven't even forgotten. I want to believe everyone is alright, but sometimes I just can't.
I hope I can live up to the hopes of everyone who has helped me.
You don't have to feel so responsible, Dagger.
But I do.
Nobody wants you to feel that way. They didn't do it all for you either. Each was following his own path.
His own path? Well, what about you?
Oh.
Why did you come with me?
Hey, that's Ibsen's line.
Ibsen? Who's that?
Ibsen is a character from a play, but he's a real-life adventurer. I think the play is based on his adventures. It kind of goes like this. Ibsen and his good friend Colin worked at the Tavern in Trino. One day, Ibsen got a letter. The letter was so wet from the rain that most of the writing was illegible. The only part he can read said, "Come back home." Nowadays, we have airships and stuff, but back then it was really hard to travel. He didn't know why he had to go back, but he got some time off, gathered his things, and set out on his journey home. He walked 1,000 leagues through the mist, sometimes was attacked by vicious monsters, but he made it because his friend, Colin, was by his side. And then, after that much time on the road, he asked Colin the same thing. "Why did you come with me?" And what was Colin's answer? "Only because I wanted to go with you." As the two Starcroft lovers set adrift.
Zidane? Hey. Dagger? Can't you hear the song? Huh? Yeah, it's that song. How come? Who's singing it? The sunset makes the idling wall looks like it's on fire. I've seen this somewhere before. What? Where? Dagger! Dagger, wake up!
Where's Vivi?
He's sleeping. I don't want to wake him.
Well,
I have no memory of my early childhood. Never really thought about it. Besides, nobody ever told me.
I was raised in Alexandria, but only from the age of 6 or so. 6? So where were you till then?
Until then, until I turned 6.
You must have been here in Medain Sari.
I still can't remember everything. Some things are like shrouded in fog.
Well, it's because you were a kid. Also, probably you had your memory somewhat altered.
I do remember one thing. About 10 years ago, unbelievably huge hurricane hit this village. That's as far as I remember. That day, I was with my true mother on a little boat far from this village.
There's a cove behind Aiko's house, right? That boat I was on was just like that one there.
It all came back to me when I heard the song on the boat.
They're playing it right now. Yeah, they're playing it right now. There it is. That's it. I'm gonna find a girl who's into Final Fantasy so she can hum this to my kids.
La 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 la. That song's from. That song is from Madain Sari. That's why nobody else knows it. How did you get to Alexandria? How come you got to be a princess? How come you don't have a summoner's horn? I don't know. But maybe Dr. Tot can tell me. About the lady who protected me from the storm when the boat lurched about in the waves. My biological mother, who died on that boat. The woman she thought was her mother became someone else, and her true mother was already dead. Dagger has lost 2 mothers. Accurate! And 2 fathers, technically, if you want to count it that direction. I used to pray every day here at the Eidolon Wall. You too? And now she's remembering? You pray here too, Aiko? I'm so happy I remembered. Dagger! Welcome home! So glad to be back. What? I just realized I'm not alone anymore. Yep, I made up my mind. Zidane, Dagger, I'm going with you. I'll be breaking my promise to my grandpa, but I want to go. Besides, Grandpa always told me to be honest with myself. I don't know what the future holds, but I want to finish what I came here for. So do I. Let's all go together. Come on, Dagger, let's go to pray together. Alright. I still don't know what I should do. By the time we defeat Kuja and return to Alexandria. Grandpa, I'll be back soon.
Oh, you're coming with us?
Hey,
Why the long face? Oh, nothing. My face is always like this.
Mog's coming too. Mog!
Oh, you're gonna fucking take some steroids for me, you little moogle. You little shit. That's how I talk when multiple Koopas are going off.
Lady Aiko, now don't forget that you'll always have a home in Madain Sari. Don't let it make me become a burden. You might always be lighthearted and free. Thoughts of the Eidolon Wall will always lift your heart.
What now? You want some more? Eh? The victor lives, and defeated die. You know the rules. Your actions yesterday were incomprehensible to me. Tell me, why didn't you kill me? Well, that's a tough question. Are you really that unhappy that I let you live? I'd rather die as a warrior than live as a beggar. Then come with me. Zidane? What are you talking about? Follow me, and maybe you'll understand. Besides, you're pretty good in a fight. We could use someone like you. We're hunting a man down. His only constant is his unpredictability. You say something? Very well, I'll find out what makes you so strong. What's your name? Call me what you will. Lanny called you Red, right? Some call me the Flaming Amaranth. Fine, we'll call you Amaranth. The more the merrier. Let's decide on our marching order. For now, we're gonna bring an Amaranth. Alright, we'll do fine. Just follow me. Next up, the Aoife tree. Ah, yes. This part coming up is nice. Boom, 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 boom. Anime fan, you're gonna miss out on some good cutscenes, bruh. Alright. How we doing at the marsh? At the bug? Oh, no, that's elsewhere. Ah. What do we got? What do we got? Who do we got? We just got Ganon? Just Ganon? Oh wait, I gotta equip Amaranth now. Flare. What does Chakra do? Restores HP. Ah. Not a move I've ever really used. I've only used my Chakra for walking on walls and water. In ninjutsu. Ninjutsu. Just jutsu it. Dun 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 dun. One day, everybody gonna be a one man. Whoa, 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 whoa. Counter. Sure. Right. Yeah. Ah, my bad. Stupid drink popping in my face. Get him, Vivi. Slow that gabbling. Don't vanish. get. Fucking measly little gabu. Oh, a dagger's gonna cut your eyeballs out. Jerks. You are jerks. How dare you berserk dagger. Solution. Solution to my pollution. Absolution. Heracross. I don't want no harem across. Harem cross. A cross of harem. Across the harem. Nope, there it goes. Now it melted. The ice cream could have been saved, but I ended up cracking it, and it melted. So, it's gone now. Okay. I'll be right back, guys. Where's time going? How is it already Thursday tomorrow? I thought it was fucking Tuesday. Well, and I knew it was Wednesday, but I thought it was Tuesday earlier. And I looked at the clock, I'm like, the fuck? Life, where are you going on me? Where are you going on me, life? You better not jump 20 more years. I swear, it feels like yesterday I wasn't even in my 20s. I was still in high school. Sorry, hold up. I wanted to go downstairs and pet my dog, but he was being on a walk. I'll be right back. This is just a break time for me. Oops. I didn't mean to hit that button. Whew. There's still a little mist, but at least there's no more coming out. That must mean Kuja isn't here yet. What happened to the mist?
We beat the beast that breathes it. So much for the mist continent.
No more mist. They must possess incredible powers to accomplish such a feat.
Today, there's a silver dragon.
It's him. He flew from the ruins of Bermacia riding a silver dragon. It's Kuja, alright, and he's riding that dragon.
Oh, how I've longed for this day. The day I might finally cast away the mask that reveals my true self. Now it's no longer matters if the Aoife tree is liberated. It means nothing to me. It means nothing to me. The tree is so beautiful. Its beauty becomes a great mother tree that lives among the stars. Silver Dragon, let's watch the drama unfold from the trunk of the Aoife. No one shall interrupt us there.
The green screen, though. It's attaching to my forehead. Who do I want to take with me to fight Kuja? Kuja. Binks. Ooh, yeah. Oh. Oh yeah, right, healer. We'll pass the trunk if we go any further. Kuja went down that trunk.
Say, Zidane, how are we gonna get up there?
Can't we just climb up there? Not me.
Me neither.
I don't think I can either.
We came all this way, now what? What's the problem? You should go, just go by yourself. We gotta go face Kuja together. How did this whip end up beating me?
Whoa!
Hey, Amaranth, watch where you're walking.
You almost knocked me down.
He who hesitates is lost. Remember, you best remember that. Well, I prefer my way or the highway. Whatever, like you actually have planned.
Oh yes, Smarty Pants.
Don't forget, you're the one that lost to Zidane. Shut up, Brett. A plan, huh? That's right, Amaranth. You owe me one. Remember, it's payback time. Shoot. There's some Gargant grass around here. So a Gargant can't be far. I want you to catch one for me. Then we can get on right to the top. Why should I do that when I can just take the kids up myself? Huh? How'd I ever let this dimwit beat me?
Well,
He sure has spirit. Alright, Dagger, just carry your piggyback. Hey, wait, is it anyway? Just a...
The weak lose their freedom to the strong. Such is the way of the strong. And it is the providence of nature that only makes the strong survive.
Only the strong survive.
That is why I needed strength. I learned of powers that would daunt even him over 10 years ago. Such a long time, now my forces are ready to strike. The suspense is terrible. So they've come this far, have they? Perfect. I'll warm up on them until the elephant lady shows up.
Thanks, Amaranth. Now we're even. Show me what you guys can do.
There's Kuja.
Kuja, maker of black mages.
And any enemy Zidane is an enemy of mine.
Okay, let's go.
You are Kuja, correct? My name is Princess Garnet Tilexandros. I wish to ask you something. Was it really you who persuaded my mother to start the war? The war that threw the entire Mist Continent into chaos?
And you made everyone the black mages into instruments of war.
Oh dear, the prince is such a bloodthirsty little puppet. I don't have the power to do such a thing, I just gave them a little recipe. Begin with broth of mist and fermented souls and boil. Then pour genuine black magic into a mixing bowl and heat to...
Stop it!
I'm not done telling how to make soulless toys out of dregs of souls.
Dregs of souls? You mean mist?
First you don't want to listen, now you start asking questions? Oh, brother, but you're not ready yet.
Why you? Don't you feel anything taking the lives of so many?
Spare me the lecture. Lives come and go all the time. What's the big deal? Speaking of warmongers, why, what about the mother of yours? Princess? She said she won't feel alive until she has everything. It breaks my heart to see such greed. The war was my fault. No, your mother wanted it. All I did was give her a little push.
Liar! My mother was sweet and kind. You changed her!
So the curtain rises. Perfect. My canary, let me show you the truth about your mother. First act, the end of the ugly desire. It's showtime.
Kuja, so you finally decided to show your girly face here. You're all that stands between me and total domination. But I haven't forgotten all you've done for me. In return, I will show you the ultimate power. Attention, all hands. Order the Black Mages to focus all their magical energies into one single spell. Lead, suppressing fire upon Kuja until the casting is finished. Fire at will.
Orders from Her Majesty, Black Mages. Focus all your magical energy into a single spell.
I can't believe it. Your mother isn't satisfied with just one continent. Her ugliness and stupidity are truly impressive. Everything is proceeding as I had foreseen.
What are you talking about?
You're just the opening number. Time for the real show.
We won't let you get away.
The mist may be created no more, but it still lurks in caves and forests, right?
Huh? I can...
I can make monsters with magic come forth, spawn of the mist.
Come on, Garnet. Thank you, Quan, for the bit. Thank you for the love, my dude. Thank you for the continued support. Anonymous. Even if it isn't you, and it's someone else. For anyone who is supporting. So, two of your enemies are duking it out. Why not just leave them and finish off the winner? My money's on Kuja.
Foolish Bran, your prized cannons are useless against the spawn of the mist. But even a fool like you knows there's only one path you can take, right? Stupid elephant lady, why do you hesitate? Very well, I'll make the first move. I'll give you a clean talk like you can't miss. Silver Dragon, descend.
Amorites, right. Let's split before we get dragged in.
No, I can't let anything happen to my mother.
Dagger?
Zidane, I have to save her.
Dagger, she extracted Eidolons from you and started a war.
I still don't want her to die.
But she didn't care one bit whether you lived or died. You don't have to call her mother anymore. She still did Rather for most of her life.
She's my only mother. I don't care if you don't understand. Aiko, you said that there was an Eidolon imprisoned near here, right? Yeah. Please, tell me where. It's a long way down. You see the place with a lot of roots? That's it. There, I see it. Dagger, don't go alone.
It's probably one of my favorite parts of the favorite parts of this game. I don't remember too much, but this is my refocus. But I do remember this and certain boss fights, and I really like this entire scene. I think it's badass. And I think the game's starting to pick up. So, the game's story is starting to pick up. This is turning into quite a show.
Anyone can get emotional in a time like this. Give her a break. Zidane, let's go. Dagger's in danger all by herself.
Yeah, let's go after her.
There's a letter from Stitsky, but I don't understand what he's saying.
The mist is gone. Is this a blessing or a curse?
I don't understand. Can we get out of here when the mist is gone?
Let's just sleep. It's nighttime. Kuja's gone. I love how this fight between Kuja and Bran have lasted over a day. That pose, though. What the fuck? Well. Whoa, that frame rate. Alright. Ah! Can that stop? Like going off every 2 seconds? Go Fenrir! Not often I see you. I forgot all about your sons. That's funny. Spank it, spank it, spank it, spank it, spank it.
I sense the Eidolon's power. Now I can save my mother. Please, help me.
Sad, but nope. Because it's it's a water-related summon.
No! I can't save my mother with this Eidolon. Dagger, what's wrong? Can't you free it? No, I have it. I sense it's a great Eidolon, but I don't believe that this is the legendary sea serpent, Leviathan.
Leviathan?
An Eidolon who wipes out its enemies with a huge tidal. I'm sorry, Dagger. No, it's not your fault, but my mother's still in danger. Isn't Her Majesty ready yet?
All remaining ammunition was spent on the last wave of monsters. The next wave will chew us up unless we pull out now. This is not a decision. Get back to your post, soldier. He's got trance going. Your Majesty, the Black Mages have completed their preparations.
That insolent whelp! Now I can finish him off! Come, Draconic, Seedling, Bahamut King of Dragons!
You're fucked, Braun.
I've heard the stories, but I never thought summoning could be so powerful. If Zidane is after their power, I better watch out. Wow! Now we can win, and Mother won't have to die. Echo, don't you think? What's wrong? Maug, she's terrified. How come? Don't you know? That's the last Eidolon. Bahamut, the Dragon King. He'll win for sure. Blood? Excellent, Bahamut. power, mobility, you truly are the best. You hurt me even a little. And you, Bran, your tragic role in this drama now comes to an end. I'm sure you'll enjoy the second act from your soul's hellish prison, since the stage will be your former home. The final act will take us away from Gaia, and I will kill my nemesis with my own hand. Everything is going according to plan.
What was that freeze just now? I don't know why Bahamut attacked the one who summoned him. Oh, it's Vivi, right? It's Vivi talking, I remember this.
But we found Bran on the beach, next to her escape pod. She could hardly move, and I thought she'd come to a stop any second. I hate Kuja a lot, but I hate Bran a lot too. So much that I wanted this to happen to her. I should be happy, but once I saw Dagger start to cry, I didn't know how I should feel. I kinda wanted to cry too.
Can this really be Vivi talking, or is this sounds more like Zidane?
I can hear my daughter's voice.
Yes, Mother, I'm here. Right here.
I'm empty now. Free of that terrible greed.
Mother.
I haven't felt this way since I saw that play with you and your father. I led Alexandria down the path of ruin. The people will be happier with you on the throne. We went back to Alexandria on Queen Bran's escape pod. We also brought Dagger's mother with us. Of course, you want to bury her. She still did right by Alexandria, even though she did start a conflict. This way, princess.
Steiner, Beatrix. How horrible that her life had to end this way. I still can't believe all that's happened.
Princess, it was my... No! It was my fault!
Thank both of you. I must carry the burden of ruling Alexandria alone. Will both of you please help me during this time of need?
Yes, princess!
Certainly. Thank you.
Princess, here's a wreath of roses, your mother's favorite. The townspeople Sent it as an offering for the Queen's grave. True, Queen Brown has been acting quite erratic before her death, but the people are still very fond of her, as you can see.
Yeah, she was still a good queen before that happened. Mother, I shall become a great queen.
Yes, that sense of maturity from Dagger. That's why she's one of my favorites. The growth that she's had. It's disc 3. We should be getting my entire team soon. Disc 3 should... I don't think Disc 3 is all that long, if I recall correctly. Maybe not. Yeah, I know there's going to be a bunch of stuff to do. But aside from a lot of revisits, I don't think Disc 3 is all that action-packed. Princess, we've arrived in the castle.
She won't be a princess for much longer, Dr. Tot.
Indeed. I shall have to call you Prince or Queen Garnet after coronation. I must make preparations for the crowning of our new queen. General Beatrix, Master Steiner, will you help her? Princess, please watch your step.
Dr. Tot.
Princess, I know how hard this must be, but I'll be by your side. Please take the throne with full confidence. Why is the music so low here? Oh, there's no music. I mean, sound effect. But maybe it's not. It's just that's how it appears to me. Maybe it's louder than I think. 3 more days until the crowning of a new queen. Why am I yelling again? I can't do his voice without yelling. What a day. Princess! You've been out of the entire rest of Disc 2, my lord. Disc 2 is long, though. Disc 1 and Disc 2 is definitely longer than Disc 1, it feels. Maybe not. But it definitely felt that way, because... Wow! There was a lot that I did since I escaped Alexandria.
We ain't seen each other in ages. Why the sourpuss, partner?
What happened?
Maybe that dagger chick dumped him.
Bingo!
That ain't like you at all, it ain't.
Hey, Ruby. I heard you started a mini theater.
That's right, darling. My plays are a hit.
Cool. Let's go watch. Yeah.
All right, cowboys. Zidane, you ain't coming, are you?
Did I just hear something? I sworn I just heard a voice.
That's all right, darling. Come on over when you want. Let's go, boys.
Be right back.
This way, everyone.
Burp, 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 burp. Oops, sorry.
Huh? Hey, Vivi. Oh, hello.
I haven't seen you since you left Alexandria Castle. How are you? That's not true. You saw him before he got petrified, you jerk.
Well, a lot of things happened, but I'm doing fine. How about you? What have you been doing since we left the castle?
Well, it's been crazy since you guys escaped. Rusty, that rat chick, Freya, and what's her face? That girl, the general of Alexandria. Beatrix. Yeah, the three of them got totally worked. Marcus and I had to carry them on our backs. Marcus. We gotta get going before Ruby gets mad at us again. Oh yeah, she hates it when we're late. Sorry, Vivi, I'll see you later.
Um,
Oh. Oi.
It's so big. It's so big, but it's so big though. Oh my!
What a gigantic house! I got to see inside.
We cook good food. Hey,
Something smells delicious. You hungry?
you very hungry? You unbearably hungry.
Too bad. What batches? What batches?
What bet? Hello, girl.
Sure, I'd rather not. Square and circle.
BB wins.
I'm gonna do this for a little bit. Oh, I can't do it that way. Yeah, my momentum is trash on that one. My momentum was ass on that one. I slowed down at the end. VV wins!
Yeah.
Wow.
Alright, Oh, I don't like... Because I don't like the angle. Come on, game.
Been a long time since we rock and rolled, right? Been a while. Where have you been? We were worried. Sorry, I've been training. Training? Training? Yeah, training. Training for what? Tell us. It was. You didn't raise the roof enough.
Welcome. Oh, appreciate it, thanks.
Uh, um... Artemisian.
Yeah, it's a purple moogle.
No, it's because he's covered in splooge. Splooge.
Sorry to keep you waiting, guys. Let's get along down this here.
Hey, Artemisian. Why does your coat look so shiny? Well, it's none of my business. Listen, have you been delivering mail properly?
Of course I have.
Are you sure that you delivered all the mail to my friends?
Of course, you sent out 3.
But what about the other 3? Zidane, it's done. Himself in. Yeah. So think about it. He's never been in a serious relationship before. He probably doesn't even know what to do with himself right now. Come on, he's in love with the queen. Did he think it'd work out? I'm sure he thought about that a lot. That's why he's in turmoil. He looks so depressed. Yeah. But this is something he needs to deal with head on. This is gonna make him stronger, you'll see. Wait, what?
I'm open today.
There, I hope you are. Mithril Dagger and Gladius. Okay. Oh. Oh, and that. I'm gonna make another one of these. Just have that. And that. Oh man. We need the reflect ring. I need another anklet. I need another gold choker. Make a second anklet. And then make the reflect ring. Da-da-da. Auto float. That's right. I want to copy that, copy the Gladius, because I just want everything. Ice Lance, Cat's Claws, Starter's Rod, Healing Rod. Pinwheel glass. Is that like a reference to Renoa? Lamia's tiara, ritual hat, twist headband, bar butt. Almost broke. Oh shit. Oh. Off. I was about to say, where's your price? I was about to say, yeah, elixirs don't sell for anything. Ethers that do. Alright, I just need 2,000. So, alright. There, now I have one of everything. One of all of that.
We look alike, but inside we're very different. Family is precious. I haven't seen my brother in ages.
No, it's actually 100 per night. But I chose this inn because I was 100 gil for 3 nights. This is whether you can stay at this inn. No, it's that douchebag. No, it's a coronation week, so the rate is 120 gil per night. What kind of business are you running here?
He's making such a surprise right now.
No, it's not that bad.
Thanks, you're very kind. Hey, have you seen Fwavelin? I haven't seen you in a while.
Hey, I thought I'd sell you a set of Phoenix Pinion High Potion Elixir, but you already have them. Okay. So I just can't go into my inventory. And just throw it out. And I seem to know, really considering. So Lumlum invented an air shuttle out of the mist. Can you believe that? Wonder all those. Blah blah blah. Oh, I wish Chef cooked Princess Grant's birthday for you. No. His wife is a very stubborn woman. Okay then. Well, alright. That's me to you. Okay then. Like, oh, really, dude? It's just a random ass question. Wait, what? Yeah. Booty snitch, booty sniff. Booty, 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 a 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 booty. Hey, you want to buy a Phoenix Pinion High Potion Elixir for 7? Thanks, buddy. I'll use the money for my next journey. I've been thinking about how Mist disappeared, but I gotta do more traveling to find the answers.
Let me see, the Magman. You asking why I deliver mail property?
Why I don't?
I can't tell you, because I'm an idiot.
You have a Koopo.
My big brother sent me a letter. Kupo, where's he been? I've been worried.
Vasaru is very comfortable. I like it here. Koopo. We play hide and seek every day.
It's doing well, Koopo.
Even Moogles want to look beautiful. From Magrika to Koopo, even Moogles want to look beautiful. I use my special item very carefully. You don't come across it very often. It's very special to be Koopo. Oh, it's a letter from Magrika, the most beautiful Moogle in the world. What a pleasant surprise, Koopo. I'm sorry, I didn't actually know he was going to give me another letter. You received Hippol's treasure. Iron Eye card, Goblin card, Fang card, Shiva card, and Rama card. Yep, I didn't get the ones from the beginning. Well, tomorrow I'm gonna save this for tomorrow. We'll be back more with tomorrow. We're gonna do some stuff around Alexandria. we're probably gonna battle Tantarian tomorrow as well, the optional fight if I can. I believe I should be able to. Either way, have a good one, everybody. I will see you today. I will see you today. Take care.